Neil, a 1-0 win over Bradford Park Avenue, your first 3 points as manager. How does that feel?
Brilliant. I mean, it's just everything about today. The lads, the way they've come together again, give me another performance like we've asked for, and that's the reward we get.
Obviously, for the most part, it seemed a bit of a typical hard-fought, scrappy local derby. What did you make of the performance?
I thought the performance was everything that we asked them to do. Again, the main focus now has been not conceding goals, keeping our shape, keeping together as units, and we've proved today that we can do that, and it's evidenced again today like it did against Brackley. Once we get that shape, once we get that togetherness, then we're hard to break down.
Yeah, you mentioned obviously last week giving away a couple of soft goals, so you must be particularly pleased with the way we defended that today. We didn't really give away anything.
No, I think they had a couple of shots in the first half outside the box that Tom dealt with really well. Don't think Tom really had anything to do in the second half, so it just shows you that once you get that togetherness of wanting to work hard for each other, wanting to not concede goals, that it proves that we've always got the ability to go forward and we'll score goals. Jimmy and James and Parker, they'll always create stuff, but the main thing for us today was keeping a clean sheet, and we've done that.
Yeah, and what was that, the message coming in, just to stay tight at the back and then the chances will come? And
yeah, definitely. I think we've obviously worked a lot since me and Payne have come in on keeping that tough at the back, keeping chances away from our goal, and letting the front guys get hold of it and join in and stuff like that. But I think again the message was we don't concede a goal. If we concede a goal, if we don't concede a goal, we'll win the game, and it's proved that today.
And that's 2 clean sheets in 2 home games. Is it now just about translating that to our away form as well?
Yeah, but I think if you look at last week, we conceded 2, but really I think that was for our own mistakes. I don't think the team's carved us open where we can hold our hands up and say, well, yeah, that was a great move, or they've played around us from our own mistakes. So I think that proves that if we keep it strong, if we keep discipline back there, then we need to cut out them mistakes. If we do that, we'll win games.
And Chris Atkinson coming back into the starting 11 today, his 200th appearance for the club as well. What did you make of how he came back into the team?
Aki was quality. I mean, he's been biting at the bit, to be honest, since I've come in, and he's just been getting him training, getting some minutes in his legs and stuff. But we had a chat with him Thursday, and he said, look, I'm ready to play, I'm ready to start. So for me, it proved today that little bit of quality in there in terms of being disciplined and sitting in front of the back four, picking up second balls. It just proved that it was the right decision.
Obviously, Adam Barton left the club this week. Was that obviously Chris Atkinson coming back in fills the role that he had in the last few games as well?
Yeah, but we're replacing quality with quality, and that's what we have to do. Players will come, players will go, but as long as we're the team that we pick and the team that goes out there, we've got confidence in every single player in this squad. So there's certain players that haven't got many minutes. Will Longbottom, Lewis, who's got a bit of a knock on his knee, Liam, Louis Fieldini. Do you know what I mean? So we've got players there that are ready to come on, and that's what we need to build, a strong together squad that we're confident. Doesn't matter who goes on the field to play, they can go and perform like they did.
Obviously the goal for us came right on the stroke of half time. Was that a significant moment in particular with the timing of that coming into half time?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think it proves and it shows that the record that once we get a goal, we're hard to break and we're hard to beat. So it was important to get the first goal and not go chasing, trying to get an equaliser. So once we got that goal, the message at half time was just to be disciplined, and it's worked out and really well.
Obviously, you have a break from the league now. We're back at home next side against Stalybridge Celtic. What will be the approach going into that game?
Same approach as every game. It doesn't matter whether it's a cup game, league game. The approach has got to be the same, and it's got to be the same throughout the squad. So every player that goes out there knows exactly what's expected of them, and they're a great set of lads, to be honest. So